You've heard of Jesus, but do you know his real name? Jesus in Hebrew is Yeshua, the salvation of Yah, or God. Yeshua loves you. He was wounded for our rebellious acts. He was crushed for our sins. He was punished so that we could have peace, and we received healing from his wounds. He was buried, and after 3 days came back to life. Yeshua paid your debt. He erased the certificate of debt with its obligations that was against us and opposed to us, and has taken it out of the way by nailing it to the cross. He disarmed the rulers and authorities and disgraced them publicly. He gave everything for you. Here is how you can respond and offer. Yeshua is way, truth, and life. Here is a sample prayer you can pray in response. Thank you for dying for me, Yeshua. I am now turning from my old ways of life and pledging to follow your ways as written in the Holy Scriptures. I am forgiving those who hurt me, just as you forgave me and forgave those who tortured you. I ask you to wash me clean in your blood. I am dirty from my sin of not following your commandments and choosing my own path. Please allow me to enter your renewed covenant. Write my name in your book of life. You are now entering a contract of the renewed covenant through his blood. Yeshua, I agree that you may write your law upon my heart. Here is an example of prayers that can be prayed in response to his commandments. In the first commandment, you said, I am Yahweh, your Elohim, your God. You shall have no other gods besides me. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. I will now put you first in my day and in everything I do. I get rid of all religions or humanistic ideologies. I now pledge to spend my time caring for those around me and giving to the poor. In the second commandment, you said, do not make idols of any kind, whether in the shape of birds or animals or fish. I will throw away any objects of addiction or holidays not commanded in your word. In the third commandment, you said, you shall not misuse the name of Yahweh your Elohim, or God, for Yahweh will not hold anyone guiltless who misuses his name. I will seek to understand the name and refrain from using it as a swear word or a curse word, and I will set it apart. In the fourth commandment you said, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days you shall do work, but the seventh day or Sabbath day is holy unto Yahweh your Elohim, or God. I will begin to treat Saturday as a day of rest and study of his word and prayer. In the fifth commandment you said, honor your father and mother so that you may live long in the land. I will show kindness and respect to my parents. In the sixth commandment you said, you shall not commit murder. I will ask forgiveness for murderous thoughts or for killing any unborn life. In the seventh commandment you said, you shall not commit adultery. I will ask forgiveness for looking at people lustfully or for divorcing to marry someone else. In the eighth commandment you said, you shall not steal. I will stop stealing from my employer, government, stores, or people who work for me. In the ninth commandment you said, you shall not bear false testimony against your neighbor. I will stop gossiping or slandering others on social media. In the 10th commandment you said, you shall not covet anything that belongs to your neighbor. I will stop complaining about what I don't have and comparing myself to others. Yeshua, in turn, offers you a new life. Yeshua stood up and cried out, if anyone is thirsty, let him come to me and drink. The one who believes in me, as the scriptures have said, will have streams of living water flow from deep within him.